I've just stubbed my toe. I think this is the end. It's so sore. Are you ready for another cringy X Factor interview review? Let's do Dermot's. I have been cringing out for so long about this interview. I did it ages ago. Back in 2011, I interviewed Dermot O'Leary, and I interviewed him about 3 times, but this one was the most embarrassing. I have it right here. So he actually takes over the interview and starts interviewing me. I think he just probably finds it uncomfortable being interviewed by a fan. The whole thing was weird. I don't know how I feel about these because I do get really cringed out by them, because when I was doing them I thought, yeah, I'm incredible at this. But watching them back, it's a very different story. So this one was my first time interviewing Dermot. I was totally starstruck. My hair was just a ginger mess. And yeah, but Dermot's probably the nicest person I've met in the celebrity world. He was lovely. So let's just crack on. So we're in the set again. So this was a small room above the actual live show arena down in Phantom Studios, and this was my little pink sofa. The camera seems very zoomed in this time. And all the questions came through on an iPad. We were live on itv.com/The X Factor. We were live on Facebook. A couple of thousand people would tune in. I think, I don't know the actual amount though, so I won't lie. And then just in case the iPad went down, I would have a cue card as well with questions I'd written on, just in case. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the iPad would sometimes break, as we're probably about to find out. So here we go.
How do you feel?
He's just so normal.
It takes a lot to make me scared, and it's a wonderful sensation. It's so true.
Repping my
30
pocket.
seconds when the theme tune goes is almost more exciting than the show itself.
This is good.
It's good.
Stuff.
Seriously.
Look how nervous I look.
It's brilliant, honestly.
That's not sweating my fringe, that's hairspray.
That's what's happening.
General chat.
Just having a chat and people are ignoring us. You shouldn't worry about it. We're all just texting each other.
There's people behind the camera.
These guys are great.
They're just emailing each other. They say they're great. I think they make a lot of excuses.
Are they really?
And they just look. When you say they're great, there's a lot of people that they just put their head down. That's all I see.
Is your Twitter at Radio Leary?
Radio Leary, yeah, that's right.
I've tweeted Radio Leary so many times, and
Tweeted me this morning.
Ready, everyone? Yeah.
he's never replied. So at this
Again.
point, again, the music just really gets to you. I loved it. How nervous I look. I'm normally that pale, so that's not because I'm nervous.
What's he doing?
Clear.
Cool.
I'm nervous watching this ready to go.
We ready?
Let's do it, let's just do it.
3, 2.
Bow, 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 bow. What do you think of the new theme tune?
Then I tell Dermot to shut up.
Up tempo.
Hello, I'm James Farrow. Thank you.
You're welcome,
Get the
James
nerves
Threw
down.
me off. Threw
You
me
said
off
my
straight
name.
away.
Do you know what? That's brilliant.
No!
He said it for you.
Straight
I'm
in for
James
cringe.
Farrow, and I'm a super fan today. Backstage at the X Factor. It's amazing. And I'm here with the one and only Dermot O'Leary, everybody!
James Farrow, do you like the new kind of revamped theme tune?
I love it. We just played
do you know,
it.
I
It's brilliant.
I hadn't heard it properly
Until now.
No, until the first time we went live.
Did you like
and
it?
so yeah, but the first time
I don't listen again, I just cut him up.
What's
the right show. And am I doing it right here in the right place? Yeah.
But it was
20
good.
seconds for it. Yeah, I love it.
You're a fan of it.
They've stripped it down a little bit as well, I think. So now it's about 20 seconds. I think it used to be a bit longer.
I think it's brilliant.
I think the X used to come from space.
You can tell I'm not listening.
Down
Indeed.
and have a bit more of a think about where it was going to go
Just
before it
shoots
landed
through
in
now,
London.
doesn't it?
Now it goes, I know exactly where I'm going.
Very powerful.
I'm going to London. Get out of the way, clouds.
The talent
Here
is
I
in
am.
London.
I'm going
Straight
to
there.
Tower Bridge.
I'm talking
Actually,
over
you're a bit
Dermot
wrong. We're about
O'Leary.
10 miles north of Tower
Gonna
Bridge, but it
divert.
doesn't look as nice.
This is true. This is true. But it's nice to
Are you
meet
enjoying
you.
your superfan
Do you know,
status?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And
Normally you guys wear purple
I know. I did want to wear
purple
it.
t-shirts.
I
Why aren't
did
you
want
wearing
to-
your superfan t-shirt?
It's we didn't know if it was a good look, but I know, isn't it bad? I like
These
it.
are all your style gurus, the people at the back. They probably gave you the t-shirt.
It was me that
amazing.
decided not
And
to
now
wear
they're telling
it,
you not to
and I
wear
just
it.
blamed them.
I'd get a new team.
I'm gonna
I
be honest,
blame
did wear it
them.
on the train coming down.
Nah, you shouldn't have done that.
Just to show
If anything, you should have been the other way round.
Oh no!
Wear that on the train and wear your superfan
I
t-shirt when you
I
get
need
here.
advice, damn it. Damn it.
Not playing it cool. I'd get on the train and
No,
wear my
I
X
was
Factor
cool.
shirt.
You couldn't get
I
through.
didn't get it.
No.
Tunnels.
So how's your life as a
He's
super-
interviewing
I'm
me.
I'm asking you
loving it.
questions today. What's happening?
I'm quite enjoying this interview.
I
though.
can just
it's
I
quite
can just
good.
interview you.
Quite
How did you
bubbly.
become a superfan?
Do you know? I don't actually know.
Well, what?
Of course
They
I
didn't just
know.
abduct you, did they? What happened?
Competition.
Yeah.
Good
And what did you?
competition.
Was it one of those like ridiculous
Just had to write
answers
in
where
while
you
you're
go
a
name the
fan.
missing word? Is it and then
Yeah.
it's Sherlock saying stay?
Kinda.
It's stay with me. Of course it is.
Maybe.
Stay. No. What did you do?
Entered a competition. I won.
What was the?
My friend actually entered the competition, then I fell out with her and I just still turned up.
Well, I'm a good fan of the show. I'm a massive fan of Dermot.
Hang on, that was it.
O'Leary.
I'm a good. Hang on a minute. Your answer was I'm a
Mention-
good fan of the show.
I'm winging this whole interview.
You mentioned Dermot O'Leary, and you're in.
I've got some car and chips, I suppose, mate.
This is
Well,
good.
That's very nice of you.
Should we crack on?
I don't
Because
mind.
there are loads of fans wanting to ask you.
Probably
Stay
about
on the
one.
internet now.
This is live. Should we wave?
And what happens? People have to sign up for it.
No, it's completely live on the X Factor website. Hello.
So we're on the X Factor website.
We're
now.
completely.
Dermot's probably thinking,
Right.
I'm live
Let's
with
go
you,
there.
people are watching you. We've got you off the street.
Let's do this.
Go on with it!
What do you make of the talent this year?
Oh, that's. Oh,
Is that a good?
Hit me with your
question?
sledgehammer too
Sorry.
early on, didn't you?
Sorry.
I-
That's from Katie Lowther.
Oh my god, it's
Why
just Kate Lambert. She's
Katie
one of my
Lambert?
friends.
This is a terrible competition to win.
As if I said her
Turn
name.
up and all that happens
I'm
is
going
you
to
ask me
attack
questions
her.
from other people. I feel
know,
really sorry for you.
sorry.
Have you not given him some cool stuff? You've even nicked his t-shirt.
You've nicked my shirt. I want my shirt.
He doesn't want to answer any questions.
It's great. I tell
brilliant.
you what I love about it as well. There's not one favourite. Last year,
No.
from pretty early on, when you was doing
I have to tell Katie.
reception.
Who's going to be the winner? You can't tell.
Year before, about week 4, Joe, hit the ground running. There's just something about this year where I just don't know. I think there's about 4 or 5 that on a Saturday
That's
night you look
crazy.
around the audience and you can tell they're absolutely entranced with how they're singing. So that excites me.
Cool. It's very exciting. I'm going to say, I always say, I quite like Craig now. I do like Janet as well.
Do
though.
you like Craig? Because you
Who's
just met him.
Janet? Yeah.
No.
And his voice. I mean, his voice is
His voice is
outstanding.
amazing.
Craig was really good, but he.
Rehearsals, he's brilliant.
I
This
think he
week's a
just
good week
hated
for
me.
that, really. This week is a week. I honestly think that people. This is a kind of week that a contestant can reinvent a song and actually maybe separate themselves from the pack a little bit, because it's we're doing dance floor fillers or whatever, so it's going to be quiet, or dance floor anthems. So it's going to be they're quite hard songs to sing because for the most part downstairs. We've got great ballads.
Look at how casual he
People
is.
can nail a ballad week in, week out, but to give them something up tempo, if they can make that their own, then they can
That'd be
really,
brilliant.
they can really start separating themselves from the pack.
I think that'll be good.
I don't think I listened to a word he just said. Can really just see how vacant I am.
People, I think, would go down well. They go down very well with the audience.
Everyone loves them.
Sophie was great.
Janet,
I turned up in
why
the
you-
studio
why
today,
she
and I
gone?
really missed her. I was, I
wanted to meet her.
just felt sorry for Sophie because she never seemed to get the rub of the green. I'm not entirely sure what it was, but one of the best voices in the competition, one of the nicest people. But she'll do well. I think she'll have a good
I
career.
think she'll be amazing. She's amazing. The second question is
You
from
part her a little bit, don't you?
maybe. Yeah.
I'm gay. He must
The next
have
one's
known.
Amanda Simpson.
Where from?
It doesn't say.
What?
Where are you from,
Where are you
Amanda?
from?
Where are
You
We want to
soulless,
know.
Probably fake.
rootless.
Should we
young
just
person.
make up a
Soulless.
place?
I want to know. I want to make sure
We
you're
want
well
to know
looked
where
after.
you are. Tweet Dermot later and
Just
tell
let
him
us know where you are.
Where you from?
Don't tweet me and tell me you know where you are. That will no, that won't get her well at all. But I want to know that you're safe. Make sure
Yes,
she's safe.
I'm sure she's safe. She's watching this. She's completely safe. What do you think about the judging panel this year? The newly.
Amanda!
I know. The new generation.
I love Dermot.
This is my favourite year in years, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to miss people that you have a relationship with over a period of time.
Definitely.
But I'd met Gary a couple of times and got on very well with him. I knew Talisa would be brilliant.
She's brilliant.
I knew Kelly would be, because I'd interviewed Kelly about 6 months ago. So when I came in, because bear in mind, I have to sign up before anyone else. So when I signed up, it was just Louis. So I honestly
always
thought
here.
on the tour it would just be me and Louis and 3 others. And I was really worried about that.
There was a point when I worked on the X Factor later that I was backstage with Louis and he swore. It was so un-Louis-like.
Definitely.
As long as you get good judges. The great thing about these guys is, well, they've been there, done that.
Yeah.
So they can all, even Louis can stand on the stage and give us a
You can tell I've calmed
Like Talisa
down.
with the group, she
It's
knows
now
what
just
she's
the
talking
chat.
about.
And she's
We're not
ruthless.
really saying the
As
questions.
we've seen. Good stuff. The next one
Good
is
stuff.
Keith Marshall.
Where's Keith from? Don't know.
We don't
Look
know.
at my
These
face.
people.
We need the locations.
But you knew where Katie, we knew
No,
where
I
she was
didn't.
from.
Where's she
Didn't you?
from?
Well, there's no locations
Controversial
for
in the
any
live
of this.
lounge.
It's a disaster.
I know, it's bad, isn't it?
Could you, after this, could you go back and find out where these people are from and just let me know? Just so I have an
Do you
idea.
want me to?
Yeah, I would need some sort
I
of
will
geographical
come and
base.
I
tell you
didn't.
all over the country.
Absolutely
these
didn't.
people are from.
Well, I hope so, otherwise. They're all from Leicester.
Just one
They live
room.
together
one
in a big
town.
room. What does Keith Marshall want to know?
He
wants to
takes
know
over.
how-
The judges.
Yeah. Saying it
Sort
for
of answered
me.
that question, Keith, in the Amanda answer before. But very well.
Good.
Very well.
Very well?
Yeah.
Right,
we
we'll-
had-
we'll
you
skip-
bond. You sort of bond at the first audition stage, and
Yeah.
then you sort of go for dinner a couple of times. And although once we had a drink in Manchester, and we finished quite late, so we were just having a nice glass of red wine or something.
I later went to one of these drinks. It was in Newcastle. Here's a picture. You can see Louis Walsh behind me. I was rocking the shorts.
So everyone was just ready for bed, and Kelly came down in jogging gear, and she went, "Hey," and it was about 20 to 12, quarter to 12, and she went, "Hey y'all, you guys staying up for long?" We were like, "Maybe an hour. Where are you going?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm just going to the gym. We're back in 20 minutes." And we said, "Well, surely you should. Do you not want to just come now?" And she's like, "No, I'll come back for a drink." But yeah, just go, I'm disciplined, gotta go. So she went. She goes to the gym at quarter to 12.
Can I just compliment you on your American accent?
Would you like that?
It was pretty good.
Don't bring up the American accent.
Now
It's
it's okay.
clearly going to be the highlight of this
No.
live Q&A.
No.
What? Well, there's some questions to come, isn't
There
there?
are more. Let's snap on. We can do this.
Snap
this
on.
is from Zoe Shaw.
I'm not sure.
Zoe Shaw. Made up name. Well, it wasn't made up. She never sent in a question. She was my old best friend from Great Yarmouth.
When you,
As if I remember saying these.
standing there and it's live, what do you do?
The live thing doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the fact that you've got the band or the act next to you, and they're sort of
Like,
looking at each other,
oh.
going, hello, elephant in
Yeah.
the room. They're talking about me. So you just try and claw it back. I mean, I like it when it gets heated on the panel because they care about it, and they really
Yeah.
do.
Very passionate,
Yeah, but you just try and claw it back and make sure it's all about the contestant.
definitely.
I like it. I love it when it goes
Definitely.
like
Bit
left
rowdy.
field. Yeah.
Yeah, gives it more entertainment. It's all good.
I
Right,
needed
the
a
next
Red
one is
Bull.
from
I
Kate
feel like I
Mander.
needed a Red Bull.
What do you...
Kate
what do you
Mander. I
think
knew her as
in
well.
the stand-up
She went to my
performance
school.
of the shows
God, this
that
whole
come?
interview was a sham.
I'm going to do that too.
Every year there's one stand-up performance. Every year there's one sort of definitive performance. I don't think in studio we've seen it yet.
No? It's
I
to
think-
come.
Yeah, I think there may be one or two, but it'd be unfair for me to say. But I do think going back to judges' houses,
Yeah.
I remember the stand-up performance there by certainly the reaction Gary and Robin.
Oh,
had
this
was-
is
was
so
trained,
incredible to
Beyonce
do.
Taylor. I remember everyone just going,
Amazing.
that was quite
I
extraordinary.
would sometimes sit there and just think,
Crikey.
And that's
don't
That's your
look
moment.
like a fanboy, but I'm sat on the settee with Dermot O'Leary. I was 18.
Now this is from Jamie Sim.
Jamie Sim, my
SIM
card.
SIM card.
How is he?
Jamie Sim card. Hello.
As if I said
The themes
that,
have
I'm
been
going to
great
tag all
this
these
year.
people.
Thanks, Jamie.
Yeah, I think they've been wicked. What would be your dream theme?
Irish Night.
Irish Night for Louis.
It would be awful.
Irish Night for
No,
Louis.
it's
Just all Pogues Night.
Pogues Night.
No, I don't know because
Amazing.
when people do your favourite music,
amazing.
like Storm Lee did Springsteen last year, and I'm a huge Springsteen fan.
Yeah.
And it, so I had to sort of go on, and it wasn't his fault. He didn't do a bad version of Born to Run. I don't know. But it's just a song that I only every now and again do it in karaoke, but that's sort of like small box karaoke, where you just go to a place called Lucky Voice, you go there.
Good
Just a
at
little-
Lucky Voice.
But they piped up, didn't
Have
they?
you been to Lucky
This
Jesus!
is shocking.
It's amazing.
At this point, I didn't know what the hell anybody was saying.
And for
Just
one reason or
agreed.
another, it was all girls. It was on a hen night, I think. For one reason or another, she got naked.
Oh.
And she just started dancing naked. And when she was leaving, the security guard said to her, these screens here, we see everything goes on in it. And she was like,
How dramatic I am in my
on the way-
responses.
you were naked for about 2 hours. Quite weird. I
Embarrassing.
hope that's answered the question.
I think it kind of has the theme.
That's right.
This is good.
That's the
Are you good with karaoke? Can you sing?
I'm alright.
Would you ever,
He's
if
quite
you weren't
good, I
presenting
think.
the X Factor, would you enter as a
Oh,
contestant?
yeah.
Yeah? Of
Yeah.
course you would.
Definitely. I'd have been this year, I'd have been that group that first went out of boot camp. The ones that didn't even get a
Oh.
chance to sing. Yeah.
Wasn't good, was it?
So, you wanted to be
Slightly
there. It was
awkward.
pretty messy.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
I'm glad I wasn't there.
No, you shouldn't. You should be.
I would love to go.
Bad.
I feel relieved.
Oh, get on with it.
This is good.
Get on with it.
No idea what I'm on about.
No, who's next?
I'm in the moment. Right, this is from
Oh.
Kelly Leak.
Leaky.
Again, we don't know where you're from.
I think Dermot just stares at
do
me
you
and
get
thinks,
to know the
okay,
contestants
come
much?
on.
And have you ever become mates with the contestants?
Absolutely not. Never.
No?
I like to know them by their first
Shocked
names.
I look.
And when they leave the competition, I never see them again.
No.
No, of course you do. You get to know certain ones, and
Oh,
you have a bit of fun. And they
He's
keep in
playing
touch.
with me.
I saw Matt Cardle the other day.
We love Matt Carter, don't we, guys?
they
Matt
would
Carter
cheer at
fans.
anything.
Saw Ollie obviously I know very well. And Steve
Not so
Brooks comes
obvious.
over for dinner once. No, he doesn't. no. Before my time anyway, but no.
Season 1, wasn't it?
I have a fondue night with Leona.
That's good.
He
Do
hates
you
the
really?
episode
No.
of Steve Brooks.
You've just mentioned
see-
Ollie.
see-
I'm going to
see-
skip to a question.
Ollie question.
The Ollie question. Quite intriguing. You and Ollie Mers have quite a bit of banter on the Extra Factor.
Well, I don't know.
It's
that.
brilliant banter. We love it.
Is it?
Yeah, it's good.
I didn't
Banter
play
not be bad?
anything
How can banter
cool.
not be good.
It'll be good. I don't know, but
love it.
not so much in the live shows. Surely, Ollie's like a little. What? Hang on, finish the question.
Okay, here we go. Get ready. How do you think he's getting on as a presenter?
Brilliant.
Can you give him any tips?
I wouldn't want
Wouldn't
to.
want to. We think he's doing amazing.
We had a little chat. We had a little chat before he started,
Yeah.
and because I know he was quite nervous, but he was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Thing is that with Ollie, obviously he was on the show, and then we did the Desert Trek for Comic Relief together.
Well done,
And,
you, by the way. It's a good one.
And then he
Probably didn't watch it.
Tour. So he's a natural. He's a little star. He's been brilliant, and also having Caroline there, I think, really helps because live TV is quite
I think they're brilliant together.
brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, and they
glad.
took over your job.
I just hope that
Years
they're again next
later.
year. I'm so
Of course they'll
I was
be.
so fed up with Extra Factors presenter lasting a year.
Who's
I'm
it
like,
gonna be?
Yeah.
X
Who's it
Factor's
gonna
not even a
be?
thing anymore.
It's not good, but we're very fond of them this year.
I actually got told off for keep saying it's not good, that's not good. Oh, that's not
Wasn't
good.
it good, guys?
They took me to a side.
Will you be
These people
busting?
cheer whenever you
They're
say-
amazing, aren't they?
So they cheer so much now. I
Yeah.
don't think they mean what they say.
Of course they do.
And I've chosen the subject of my dancing to highlight this.
You've been found out, guys.
Yes, you
found
liars and
out.
charlatans.
Oh no!
It's quite fun in here, though.
It's brilliant. You should come up more often.
I didn't even know it existed.
How did you
Oh.
not know this?
This is my 5th year.
It's like a
I've
lounge.
been here
isn't it?
before.
It's like a lounge.
This should be my dressing room.
It was like the VIP lounge, so on live show nights, sponsors would go up and have champagne.
Because otherwise, I want this room.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to finish the question.
Okay.
We loved your dancing, but will you be busting any moves?
I don't know, because it's Dance Anthem week this week. Maybe
He's such a nice guy.
about it. But I'll speak to Brian and Ray,
Yeah,
creative team, yeah, because they're the ones that
that'd
sort
be
of.
amazing.
they're
He
the
did,
ones- I
he
mean,
carried on dancing, he probably still
obviously,
dances.
Dancing is a big part of my life, but
Obviously.
they're the ones. I sat down and we storyboarded it, maybe Wednesday, and then we worked on it and we didn't like it, chucked it all out and started the whole thing again on Saturday. So I'll chat with the guys tomorrow and see what they say.
Good moves, though.
Female dancers are fun.
They were brilliant. You wanted where they went, didn't you?
I don't know where they went. I wanted them to hang around
ran
for the
off
rest of the day.
stage.
They do a lot of that.
This isn't good.
Stop, this isn't good. This isn't good. Nothing's good.
And and no likey, no lighty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because to inspire her writers, this is the pen for her writers, and it says no righty, no likey, which I love. Isn't that good?
I feel like we all need
fakest
one of those.
laugh
It's a
pens.
brilliant. Doesn't work. It's bust already. No. James, what have you done with it?
Do you want to test it out?
Yeah. Thanks.
Come on. Right. What's going on? You reckon? It's working. It's
working.
It's made a dot. Go on, right.
Seems to have been great this year. I bet. How long have we got? I better go.
I don't know.
What's going
Should
on?
Oh,
we
damn
right,
it.
I'm going to ask the last ever question.
He wants to
Okay, the
leave.
last ever question. Are you ready for this?
You've not used this thing at all.
I know. I haven't got
What do you
round
ask?
to
No.
it.
What do you ask? Last
No, what
question
to
on that,
say.
and then 2 extra supplementary.
Well,
Not
I'm going to be honest.
OMG. Just a joke.
OMG.
OMG, just a joke. Not really last ever question. Ah, what have you done to it?
I don't know. I'm slightly panicked.
Oh no! Look what
Dermot
I've got
will
here.
sort the
This is
iPad
why, by
out.
the way,
It's there.
presenters shouldn't be using these things because the other day, what happened was that James freaks because he's going
freaked.
how my.
Click Mercury. There we go.
There you go.
Why did I just repeat
What's my
him?
favourite pizza topping? M Eddie.
What is it?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni?
Yeah, but like a very
Oh,
thin,
no.
like Italian style, thin crust pizza. Maybe some chickens and some.
This is
some
cool.
Chickens and peppers, perhaps instead. But yeah, sparse.
Sparse.
Last question.
He's interviewing himself.
No, you've got the other question.
This is good.
This is very unfair. What's your last question? Last of a question on that, then last of a question on that.
Right. Get ready. It needs to be quite tense in here. This is from Liv Smith. What
Real
do you love
person.
most about working on the X Factor?
The
That's
live
gone.
shows.
The live shows.
I love it when we go live, yeah.
Yeah? Because you were saying 30 seconds before you go live.
It's almost as
amazing.
exciting as going live
The
itself.
actual one.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I love the live shows. And I love working on I've been in TV for about 15 years and I love working on a show that's the biggest show in the country that people want to talk about. Everyone always says, "Oh, do you get bored talking about it?" And I've worked on shows that no one wants to talk about. So
You can
no.
never get bored with this show. Always things to talk about. Right, now this is the last question.
Drum
roll, can
All right,
we-
last question,
No?
fans.
Thank you. Last question.
Quiet drum roll.
This is from
Jazz drum
Kayla. Yeah, very quiet, guys. This is from Kayla Pike.
Kayla Pike.
Kayla Pike, good name, Kayla Pike. Who would be your dream? Should we sing? What are we doing?
Kayla.
I'm confused.
Doing Outcasts.
This
Hey
is
Ya
good.
to Kayla.
This is good.
Some quick thinking.
Oh,
Good.
Who
What
would
would my
be
dream
your
artist
dream
be?
guest
Well,
artist?
I just felt that we've been thrown everywhere. I couldn't keep up with him.
He just played for everyone in the studio. So him and his band just did just a couple
My
of numbers.
dramatic
Didn't even-
gas.
Didn't need to. Just on the soundcheck, just on a Sunday. Such a lovely man. So I'd say Paul McCartney. I'd love Elton to do it. I think Elton John would be amazing.
We need Elton on
But
the
we've
show.
been really lucky. We've pretty much
been
got everyone.
amazing.
Rihanna was probably the best.
He really liked Rihanna.
Brilliant. That massive cake
Proper
fight.
fancied her.
Well,
On
I
stage.
like that one, but I like the I don't want to take it anymore with Matt Cardle.
Have we just had an exclusive
face.
of Dermot singing?
That's true.
Are we going to clap? Because I.
Clap at everything. The more you clap, the less it means.
Oh, sorry.
Dermot put me
And
off.
when she did Ooh Na Na, What's My Name, that was literally
was
the sexiest moment in the
Legendary,
world.
wasn't it?
And she was wearing a kind of ridiculous...
Perfect gay
All right to be
response.
Sexy, but she made it
Sexy, I say.
Brilliant.
Yes, legendary. Brilliant.
You know, I'm quite obsessed
Yes,
with
she's a
this.
pleasant young lady.
Oh, he's standing up.
Chaos.
Amazing.
Clap again.
Classic clap.
Do you know what? I think
I'll take your applause for that.
that
to be
clap
fair.
means something, doesn't it, guys?
so.
Completely.
Yeah, so Rihanna and Macca were great. I'd love Springsteen.
Cool stuff.
Cool
They're
stuff.
the Springsteen numbers.
Not good?
Well, no, because those numbers are sort of sacred.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Who's your favourite?
Guest artist?
No, just artist.
Just, I tell you what, I like Bruno Mars. I'm a massive
He
fan of
doesn't.
Bruno Mars.
Got hair. Like.
Do I though?
Yeah, you got a little bit of Mars attacks going on with that hair. Now he was very
Cool.
good. And who would be your, apart from him, who would be your favourite guest artist?
This is difficult. Off the spot, because we've run out of time.
I proper fancied One Direction at this
Very
point.
sacred.
It is, isn't it?
I was outside the studios with all the girls screaming at them.
Brilliant. The
They are.
screaming girls outside.
Me?
Well, they're not.
Me?
They haven't been around long enough to be brilliant, but they will be. But they've got a lot of potential.
They're amazing. They're completely amazing. Right, I'm quite upset because this is the end of the interview.
But I'm so excited. Hang on, going back. Harry and the boys are coming back.
Hang on.
They are they?
Yeah,
This is good.
this is an exclusive. I always get in trouble.
These exclusives.
There's a person behind the camera going like
Going like
They are
this.
maybe coming back next week, but they are brilliant. I'm so happy for
I'm
them.
so animated.
They are. They're
Especially
brilliant.
Stylesy.
I would love to do this again.
Come on, the style.
Ah!
Good one to end
Unless you're a
on.
girl, and then
I'm shouting now.
You're gonna get kissed.
Oh, you're gonna get
Thank
kissed.
you, James.
Thank
What a
you.
creep.
It's been a pleasure
Thank you.
meeting
It's been a pleasure with you.
So there's a pleasure
Dermot
meeting me.
O'Leary, everybody. Stay where you are, because we are going to be talking to Craig Colton in about 5-10 minutes.
No,
5-10
you're
minutes.
not.
Yes, we are. See you then.
No, you're not.
Here we
There we
are.
are. Bye.
Well done, buddy. That was brilliant.
Oh, he was so nice. I would love to do this again. And they'll turn him off again. But I think it's because I wanted a picture with him. Don't actually remember why. So that was my first ever interview with Dermot O'Leary. And I interviewed him another time after that and then at the final. So I will upload his final one because I actually get something quite special off him, which everybody wants, and I got it. And then I worked for the show. I worked for X Factor the year after that and the year after that. Worked on it for 2 years, and he never forgot my name. I feel like I'm shouting, but I do feel quite deaf. He never forgot my name, and he'd always come up to me and just be like, "How are you, James Farrow?" He, honestly, nicest guy you'd ever meet, especially in this industry, and especially who has this much success. So, yeah, I actually enjoyed watching that back. It was cringy at points, but there's been worse, and there's certainly worse to come. I actually enjoyed that. So it probably wasn't... It was just lovely. Really nice to watch back, and I'd love to do that again. That's it. That's Dermot. So that's my X Factor review number 3. Stay tuned for some more, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was a long time ago. It's 8 years ago. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!